Yeah, hello? Is this Alec? Yeah, hi. My name is David Davidson. I'm a concerned citizen, and I'm just calling to voice a complaint. Can you help me, please? Good, good, good. I just wanted to pass along to the powers that be at the American Legislative Exchange Council that I think that they're low-life scum-sucking pigs. Yeah, I appreciate if you would to pass that along. I appreciate it. Oh, you want me to explain why? Well, for starters, how about the verdict in the George Zimmerman trial? Yeah, the whole stand your ground law thing, I'm not too keen on that. Yeah, I don't think that Trayvon Martin should have been murdered in cold blood like that, and George Zimmerman should hang. Yeah, that's pretty much where I fall on that. I think George Zimmerman should hang for that. Okay? I appreciate it. I realize you're not, you don't have anything to do with it necessarily. You're just fielding calls. I understand that. But if you would pass that along, I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye bye. Oh, hello. Today is Tuesday, July the 16th, 2013. And it's about 3 o'clock my time. And I just got off the phone with ALEC, the American Legislative Exchange Council. I think you've heard of them, haven't you? I hope you have at least. They're the ones having to do with the stand your ground law in Florida and a few other states. I think at least 40 that I know of, maybe more. Yeah, they're responsible for the death of Trayvon Martin. Did you know that? Yeah, the American Legislative Exchange Council, they're responsible for that. And they're also responsible for the hounding and harassment and haranguing of Edward Snowden under the Industrial Espionage Act. Did you know that too? Yeah, ALEC is responsible for that too. I don't think that that's right. And I'm hoping that some, if not all of you that watch this video will agree with me. I mean, you don't necessarily have to. We live in a free country and to each his own, but I'm not too keen on ALEC. As a matter of fact, I think that they've destroyed everything that is good and decent, or at least once was good and decent about the United States of America. And I think that they're pigs. And I think that they need to be exposed as such. Because on the night of February the 26th, 2012, the only thing that Trayvon Martin was doing when he was shot dead in cold blood by George Zimmerman was walking home from a 7-Eleven store after getting a bag of Skittles and an Arizona iced tea. It's pretty shocking, I think. And I'm not, frankly, to be honest with you, I'm not at all surprised by the verdict that was received in the George Zimmerman case, the matter of the people of Seminole County, Florida versus George Zimmerman. And that verdict, of course, was handed down on Saturday, July the 13th, 2012. I'm not too surprised at that because the prosecution, and matter of fact, the prosecution team and the state attorney's office for the state of Florida, led by Angela Corey, who is herself a member of ALEC, was responsible for that verdict. They worked doubly hard along with the defense team to see in fact that George Zimmerman got off. And once more, the Koch brothers, who are themselves card-carrying members of ALEC and who have put in I don't know how many hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars of their own money in the funding and the funneling of ALEC legislation throughout the United States of America, and in fact, money behind stand your ground laws in various state legislatures, and also in the federal government. Our federal government is laden with card-carrying members of ALEC. And they have worked doubly hard for years and years and years to destroy what that has been created, that is called the United States of America. But yet, to hear it told, to hear it said by the powers that be, both within and without ALEC, they think that they're doing the Lord's work. If that's the Lord's work, Count me out, folks. I don't want to be a part of it. You may want to be a part of it. You may well want to be involved with it, and God bless you if you do. I think you're venturing down the wrong path, to be frankly honest with you. But if you want to be a part of it, you're more than welcome to. But I think in the end, you'll be contributing, you yourself and those who choose to be involved with and are a part of the American Legislative Exchange Council are themselves guilty of the murder of Trayvon Martin and people like Trayvon Martin, who have been victims of stand your ground laws. And I think you need to be held responsible for that. I think George Zimmerman needs to be held responsible for that. And he may not now or anytime soon be held responsible, but I hope he will be someday. Someday. Now, one other thing. I am a huge fan of Edward Snowden. I think that what Edward Snowden has done is absolutely beautiful. It needs to be done. Okay? The military intelligence and the intelligence community, period, for the United States of America, like ALEC, needs to be exposed for what that they do in our good name, the American people's good name, okay, and what that they have done and continue to do, okay? They need to be exposed for the low-life, scum-sucking pigs that they are, because that's what they are. They do no good. They have destroyed what that has been created, called the United States of America. They have done it more harm than good. And ALEC, man, I mean, they're thick as thieves in the intelligence community too. They are thick as thieves. I'll give you an example. The director of the FBI, the outgoing director of the FBI, Robert S. Mueller III, is a card-carrying member of ALEC. Not only that, but the underdirector for the Federal Bureau of Investigation himself is a card-carrying member of ALEC. James Comey, the guy that's supposed to be replacing Robert Mueller at the FBI, is also a member of ALEC. Eric Holder, our United States Attorney General, the Chief Law Enforcement Officer for the United States of America, is himself also a member of ALEC. Pretty sad, pretty shocking, okay? Or at least it should be. I don't think that it's right, and I don't think that it's fair. And especially when you consider all that and since the family of Trayvon Martin have gone through since the night of Monday, February the 26th, 2012, just for justice. Just for the least little bit of justice. And all that Edward Snowden has had to go through and endure for just the least little bit of justice, but because ALEC is so hell-bent on seeing to their ruination and seeing to the ruination of countless other Americans not unlike themselves, they're willing to do absolutely anything and everything that they can in order to stop the decency and goodness of the United States of America as a whole. And it's wrong. It's wrong, folks. And it needs to be exposed. I will link some information concerning ALEC and ALEC members below this video. I encourage you to take a look at that and respond accordingly. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.